I teach econometrics, statistics, senior seminar, freshman tutorial, and this semester I taught a course on the economics of the music industry. My research interests are the music industry. I have a book out on that, and my current research project is on the fashion industry and the economics behind it. I encourage students to find applications in my Econ 101 class to look around just kind of everywhere. Some of the homework assignments are directly related to, hey, what do you see as students on campus that can be addressed by markets? I love seeing how curious students are about new ideas and new topics. Some of these topics can be challenging, especially in economics. However, when you introduce students to the economic way of thinking and have them realize how they're directly relevant to their own lives is so interesting to me. So they see that economics is kind of everywhere. All right, cool. So here I have a little Matryoshka doll that I picked up when I was in Alaska, when I was scouting my immersion trip for my environmental econ class. And so they have a strong Russian presence there with a lot of Russian Orthodox churches and some elements of Russian culture. And I love nesting dolls, so I picked this up while I was there. Have you guys heard of a band called Semisonic? I got to interview the drummer. He wrote this phenomenal book. Here it is. This is a fantastic book about what it's like to try to make it as a musician in the music industry. I used it when I taught my freshman tutorial. He teaches creative writing at Sarah Lawrence, and I was like, hey, would you at all be interested in doing a Zoom interview for my current class? And he said yes. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I love fall. I love the fall season. I love the pumpkins coming out. I love the idea of trick-or-treating, dressing up in a costume. I have some little antique houses. They're a present for my brother and sister-in-law, and these really remind me of my travels in the UK. My next project is going to be on the textiles and fiber industry. So much economic activity, the sheep farming, the gathering of the fibers, the processing of the fibers, the spinning of the fibers, and then eventually weaving them into cloth was the basis of a lot of these towns that we saw throughout the UK. Yeah, so this is my son Isaac made this Thanksgiving turkey, I guess, image at his daycare. I love how sad it looks. So yeah, I'm tremendously lucky. A lot of things that are so interesting about the world can be analyzed from an economics perspective. There's my own personal interests along with what my professional training is.